all right. When you're done watching Kodak Black, Suki Hana, Ice Spice, Cardi B, Charleston White, Adam 22, and all the other coons and buffoons on YouTube, see when you're done watching that, when you're done playing video games, you can come right over here to this site called Indeed and look for a part-time or a full-time job. If you're not in school, you should be working 2 jobs. I'm talking to all the young men, black men in particular. You should be working 2 jobs if you're not in school. This is some game that my mom told me. If you're not in school full time, you should be working 2 jobs in the hopes of going back to school, finishing up your education, or get you a trade. We're not talking about entrepreneurship. We're not talking about entrepreneurship in this video, because entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Some people like being on the work plantation. They like being told what to do. They like having a uniform. They like asking permission of when they can have a day off and when they can take their lunch break. There's nothing wrong with that. Freedom is not for. Let me clarify. Now, as soon as I start doing the video, this man looks at me and then he runs over here and starts blowing leaves. Nobody was over here. Nobody was over here. No. You need me to move?
How are you doing today?
Good. You want me to move?
Yes.
I can move. I can move. Okay, yeah.
I'll clean it up.
Okay, okay. All right, I'll move.
Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, no problem. No problem. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Dang, playing. Hector told me to move real quick. Shoot, Hector ain't playing. Hector is not playing. He got a job to do. And I ain't even mad at him. I said, let me get my black ass and move on and do my video somewhere else. Go ahead, Hector. Shh. You better leave Gustavo alone. Gustavo ain't playing. As soon as I pulled up and started doing my video, he ran over there with the quickness. Shoot. Listen, I am not mad at him. I am not going to be going off on Gustavo. And he got a job to do. Black folks, sometimes, we can't just be fussing and fighting over everything. Let me come over here in the shade and finish my video. Yeah, Hector came over there real quick. He wasn't passive aggressive about it neither. Usually passive aggressive. Usually they be passive aggressive, blowing the leaves, looking at you sideways. He came over here me quick with his mask on. Go ahead, Pepe. Had his leaf blower. I'm not mad at him. Alright, let me get off of my video. Oh man, God is good, ain't he? Ain't God good? He was friendly. He was cool about it. And even if he wasn't, listen, I'm not trying to beef with nobody. I'm trying to get to the bag. Got time to be beefing with nobody. I ain't got time to be beefing with nobody. So let me get off into this video. Some people like having a job. And if you ain't nothing wrong with that, it's better than being broke. It's better than being unemployed. Look, come over here, especially if you stand at your mama's house, because a lot of you guys, especially you brothers out here, you stand at your mama's house. You stand at your mama's house. Come over here and get you a job. Stop being broke. Stop being unemployed. You too grown. If you in your 20s and 30s and 40s, you too old and grown to be asking your mama for some allowance. You got to be at an age where you're giving them and helping them out. Mama don't want you at home all day eating up all the cereal and drinking all the milk, especially black folks. We don't want nobody staying with us, especially you eating all the cereal and you ain't paying no rent. You better go somewhere. Look at all these jobs. Go get you a job. Oh, look at it. I mean, you young brothers, also too, you young brothers, look into, especially if you have a record, look into being a carrier. Okay, look to get your driver's license. Get a steady cell phone, not no Obama phone, not no trap phone. Get you a bank account. Put yourself in position to at least get some money. We're not talking about this. This is the bare minimum. The bare minimum. You saw how Hector came and tapped me on the shoulder and told me to move. He got these leaves to blow. I heard that. I bet he's feeding his family. He's feeding his families, and what these Hispanics are doing and Asians, they'll take these little jobs and level up and get a truck and then just contract themselves out on the side. Contract work. These people's feeding their families. They feeding their families. Get into that contract work. Get you a truck and start contracting yourself out on the side. It's better than being broke. It's better than being unemployed. It's better than staying at your mama's house. Your mama done raised you already. Mama try to get her groove on. Black mamas are trying to get they Mac mama on. They don't want to be raising you all day. They trying to go to the church convention. They trying to go on cruises. They trying to get their groove back. They done put up with your raggedy ASSS for 20, 30 something years. And most black women are the head of the household. They holding it down. So when are you going to hold them, your mama, down? I'm giving you relevant game, not no goofy, coon beef, babbling backs and forth that y'all used to watching on YouTube. Charleston White, Adam 22, DJ Vlad, DJ Academics, and DJ this and DJ that ain't helping to put money in your pockets. Are they? Are they giving you game? No. So while you done watching the coon and the nigger tree, get on Indeed and look for some jobs and hold on to that job. If you don't like what you do it in the meantime, and then you level up. Don't got time for the foolishness, black folks, because at the end of the day, nobody cares about you. but Jesus and your mama. Get on Craigslist. Jobs over here in Craigslist. All jobs. See this? Craigslist and Indeed. Craigslist and Indeed is better than goofing around watching nonsense content and watching stuff that don't mean anything, and the Illuminati and who's an alien and who's a reptilian. I don't think they have those content anymore. I think they got rid of most of them channels. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they still got them Illuminati channels. All right, so do what you got to do. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time, young folks. Wasting all this time.